Hi, I'm Eric Naso, and I have in for review this Nebula 4000 light. It's very cool. It's made by Film Power, and I've been, experimenting with it, trying to get it to work, and it works pretty darn well. Actually, I'm not trying to get it to work, it works. Right out of the box, with no real software adjustments, you get a pretty stable camera gimbal. Now, what I decided to do is, well, obviously this here is a fig rig, doesn't come with it. It's sort of my own idea to help stabilize while you're walking. An issue that you'll see with most stabilizers, and this one gets a little bit bumpy because it's in your hand, so you're really kind of one point of contact and it's hard. Now what I ended up doing was, turn it on, I put it into this fig rig, and what it did immediately, I could tell, was I was able to maneuver it better. It's so much more fluid. And when I was walking, it took a little bit of that bounce out. And it just reminded me of why I liked using the fig rig in general, without a gimbal attached to it. So it's starting to look more, kind of like more popular handheld gimbals out there these days. So I did a quick test in the backyard. Obviously, we're one day away from Christmas Eve, and I have to stop playing with this thing. So this is gonna be my last video doing this until I do the full review. But I did run around the backyard a little bit. I'll show you. I walked backwards, I walked forwards, I walked sideways, I bounced into this reclining chair. And actually, it all looked pretty darn good, and I was really happy with the results. And you don't get as fatigued this way either, because you know how it is. This is hard. So I was kind of gripping it, putting my hand under. But the fig rig is super lightweight, and it just worked really well. You can see. Now, obviously, with these things, fluid, slower is best. You don't want to jerk it around. It's just not gonna look good, okay? So you see people doing this. I mean, it's pretty cool looking, but you're not gonna shoot like that, okay? Now, one thing I had to do was right here on the bottom, I had to add some 3/8 washers. And the reason why is because on here, I took the quick release plate off. And so there was a gap. And in that gap, I couldn't tighten it down all the way. And this was a quick fix, and boy did it work. So seriously, you could shoot all day with this thing right now, all right? So take a look at the footage real quick, and then I will see you guys after Christmas.